All right, question 29. If x is the average of m and 9, y is the average of 2m and 15, and z is the average of 3m and 18, what is the average of x, y, and z in terms of m? Okay, so we're trying to average the x, y, and the z value. So first we know x is the average of m and 9. So if you write this out as an equation, we can say to average m and 9, we had to do, so you can say x is equal to, right, we had to add them together, right? So the average m and 9, we do m plus 9, and then we had to divide it by 2. Okay, and that should give us the x value. So that's what we have there. And then similarly, we can say y is what? The average of 2m and 15. So we had to add them together, right? 2m plus 15 divided by 2, because we have two things here, right? Add them up, divided by 2, and that should give us a y value. And similarly, z is the average of 3m and 18. So we'll do 3m plus 18 divided by 2. Okay, so our two numbers, add them up, divided by 2. That gives us the average. Okay, what is the average of x, y, and z in terms of m? So now we're trying to average these three values, x, y, and z. So we want it in terms of m. So I had to use these fractions, right? Okay, so we have the three fractions, they're all in terms of m. So we can go and add them together. And then we have three things, so I had to divide it by 3. Okay, so here we have to go ahead and add them all together. To be m plus 9 over 2 plus 2m plus 15 over 2. It's a little bit weird because we have all the fractions, but we'll still go ahead and add them up. 3m plus 18 over 2. And this whole thing, we have to divide it by 3. That will give us the average. Okay, so instead of putting it like a giant fraction divided by 3, let's just go ahead and say this is same as times 1/3. Okay, let's just gonna add them up and then we can multiply by 1/3. That's same as dividing by 3. Okay, so we're gonna add these fractions. The good thing is they're all over 2, so they have the same denominator. So we add fractions, the denominator doesn't change. We'll keep the 2 there. We're just gonna add the top. All right, so we have m plus 2m plus 3m. Combine like term, that will be 6m plus 9 plus 15 plus 18. We can solve it in the calculator. That's 9 plus 15 plus 18, 42. And that times 1/3. Okay, so we can go and simplify the inside parentheses, or we can just times 1/3 right away, because the 3 is on the bottom. So we do 2 times 3 on the bottom, we should get a 6. On the top, we have 6m plus 42. And then last step, we can actually divide this out because we have a 6, 42. They're all divisible by 6. Okay, so you can do 6m divided by 6 is just m, plus 42 divided by 6, that is 7. Okay, so you get m plus 7, which is letter B for question 29.